What's up, people? We are back on your screens again, but this time on What They Happen, we are inching closer to election. So everything we do, we're cooking it in that pot. Yes, in that election pot. Things that are happening on the streets of Accra and around Ghana, we are bringing you details. One of the biggest constituency that is most contended, hits they come from there every time election is mentioned, is our Ayawaso West, where actor, entertainer John Dumelo is representing the NDC and Madam Lydia Alhassan is representing the MPP, current member of parliament for that constituency. And during the special voting which just happened last Monday, interestingly, we saw a video of Honorable, that's what they call MPs, right? Honorable Lydia in the queue with some uniformed personnel sharing something that was in a white disposable bag. It is said to be food. Conversations around it says that it might seem that Lydia is trying to coerce these people to vote for her. It might seem, I'm choosing my words carefully, I beg. I don't have court money. It might seem that Lydia is using food to persuade some people to vote for her, which in a way is good because the way to a man's heart is through the Tuabeiso. Yes, but it's against the constitution, my people. So according to the law, this is also known, or this can also be tagged as an election malpractice, i.e. vote buying. John Dumelo was not excited. I know you know the whole story. Dumelo is not excited about it. But news developing around this is John Dumelo has petitioned the office of the special prosecutor to look into this, claiming that Lydia might be trying to buy some votes. Because when you look at the videos that are viral now, it is not as if the people that she was giving the food to, they were done voting. They were in queue going to vote. She too has come out to explain herself that she was not there. It's like Shaggy. It wasn't me. I saw you in the line. It wasn't me. Giving out food. It wasn't me. Maybe it's a look-alike. So maybe it's a look-alike. It is not Lydia Alhassan. It is Linda Ayram. Yes, it is not Lydia Alhassan. So this is a whole different personality that came out. But it's bad, my guys. It is bad. This is not general election yet. Special voting in Pony. And we are seeing this. If you have plans of doing anything like this, please, it is against the law. Kindly let your people go vote. You had the whole year to do your campaign. It is not on the day of election that you want to prove that, yes, you've worked, or yes, you care for people that much, or yes, you can bring something to help. See, just don't do it. Nike, don't do it. So we are still following the issues to know what develops, know what the Office of the Special Prosecutor has to say about this issue, if they are going to penalize Madam Lydia Alhassan, who will give you all the information as and when it develops. Moving on to other stories. You know, Ghana, back in 2010, 2014, coming to like 2020, we were known as a football nation. If for nothing at all, if you travel and you mention you're from Ghana, they mention Black Stars back in the days. Not now where Kudus, they push people, they spoil chances, penalties, and things. No. Not now where the Black Stars, home and away, they are losing or they are even failing to qualify for simple AFCON. You know, be now where football sport for Ghana. Back in the days, Ghana, we were known as a football nation. And even now, we still love our football, just not Black Stars. We love our football. So if a presidential candidate is coming out to speak about something the whole nation loves, you might as well exercise your vocabulary well. You should do some things. You get it? Before you speak. Nana Kwame Bediako is in the news for saying some things about football. Now, the headlines might seem a little bit fishy. If you read headlines, lead and supporting lead alone, you will hate the guy. But according to the headline, Nana Kwame Bediako is saying that it is not wise. It is a waste of time. You are just doing nothing. If you spend 2 hours every 2 days to sit behind the television and watch football, as a Ghanaian youth, as a Ghanaian, you shouldn't be wasting your time to watch football. What else again should we watch? Cheddar. What should we watch? That is if I am talking directly to the headlines and the leads. But I listened to the interview that Cheddar granted. That is not what he meant. If I'm trying to do damage control for him, I am not. But if I am trying to, what he meant was, we are watching football for 2 hours. Almost every now and then we are behind our screens watching football. But people are actually making money from it. So if he is elected as president of Ghana after this December 7th election, what he is going to do is try and modify the way we love our football so we too can make some money off it. And not only players being paid $500,000 weekly, but we who are passive viewers or who are passionate about the game and we are watching just for the love of it can make some money of it. Cheddar, you don't need to be president before you do that. The boys are already making money of it. Why do you think we watch football? Do you know the number of investors that are watching football for the investment sake? Nobody say they love Chelsea. And yes, then sack Eric Ten Hag and make happy. Or I love Manchester. That no. There is an investment somewhere. So if you want us to vote for you, don't be making such statements. What you can do to help investors, I'm not saying I'm an investor. I help people invest. I invest people's money. Yes, but I mean, I'm not an investor. What you can do for investors, sports investors, is try and move the tax and levies that are on our investments, our winnings. You get it? If you speak that way, I think the youth will start to move towards you. I'm giving you tips. It's too late, but I'm giving you tips. If you say it that way, I think we will love you the most because people are already tagging you as the youth. For the youth, you're doing industrialization. That's what you're preaching right now and all that. So speak in favor of us. Speak to us. Tell us what we want to hear. And maybe we might consider voting for you. Other than that, if you say it this way, bloggers and writers who want clickbaits, who want their stories to be read, they are going to take the very first few statements you said and not even explain it. And you know, we really do not like to read that much into details. We just read headline, lead, supporting lead. We have the story. Whatever you said, whatever you are being quoted in the story, we are not going to read it. Very few people read the full story. So please, next time when you're speaking, Cheddar, we beg you, as an investor, as a people's investor, we beg you, okay? Speak like that. And we might consider, you get it? It's a win-win for us, Charlie. So this is what's happening. As and when things come up, what they happen, we're going to give you all the juice. Before election, during election, and after election. Everything is going to be spread out here. We're going to cook properly. My name is Kwaku Mensa. Make sure you follow all our social media platforms. Be on the lookout for every report we're going to give you on TV3, on 3 Xtra, on 3FM, on Onya TV, on Onya FM, and every other platform. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X. Follow us on 3 Xtra. I'll catch you in another episode, Charlie.